another venue? That's a kick drum if I've ever heard one.
Hi YouTube channel! Today we are doing another interview. We are here with
marQ.
And we're in Dallas. We're outside. We're so DIY. How's your day been today?
The day's been great.
Yeah.
We got to the venue about 2 hours ago, found out that there was no bathroom in the green room, and we all had to go really bad because we just went to a barbecue spot. But other than that,
how was the barbecue?
Barbecue was good. Barbecue in Dallas is solid, but back home in St. Louis is 10 out of 10. I'm not beating St. Louis.
How's Texas been for your tour lately?
Texas is good. I mean, we haven't done a whole lot. We went thrifting, found some cool stuff, $1 per pound, hit the bins. Yeah, I got some boots. I don't know if I can get these into the frame. Yeah.
Cute!
Got boots, hella Texas vibes. Other than that, it's been pretty chill. I like Texas.
Fun. What are your hobbies outside of music?
Outside of music, big hooper, big skater. Skate, hoop, and beat my friends at video games, specifically Gang Beasts, if you've ever heard of that. It's kind of like Fall Guys, but it's like, it's Fall Guys, but it's more like intimate. Like it's just you and them and you just beating them up. That's WWE meets Fall Guys.
So I don't know what Fall Guys is.
Okay, I don't even know how to describe it really. You just, well, Fall Guys is irrelevant, Gang Beasts is better. You're basically just like this little like Among Us looking character. And you guys just fight each other and you try to throw them off the map. It's pretty fun.
Interesting.
Yep.
Now that you've been making music for a while, what are some like struggles that you have while making music?
Struggles. Honestly, sometimes I'm just way too like picky. Like I start like a song and I don't really let it marinate long enough for it to turn into like a good song. Like I'll get like a verse or like a chorus written down and then I'll get to like the point where I need to like finish it, so like add a final verse or add like little ear candy and shit like that, and I'll kind of just give up on it. And then like I'll show Adam, for instance, my producer, he's behind the camera, but and he'll be like, yo, this is sick, and then that kind of sparks me to like finish it. But a lot of times I think I'm just too picky.
So do you have like a lot of unreleased? Or
Yeah, actually I do have a lot of unreleased that's not finished songs though.
Since we're on tour, do you have any fun like pre or post show rituals? Or just like things that you do?
Okay, so actually we have a couple. So I have the vocal warm-up, 5-minute vocal warm-up on YouTube. First result if you look it up. But I make everybody in the green room do it. So if you're in the green room when I'm doing the warm-up, you got to join in. And then what else do we have? We got my producer likes to dap everybody up like really fucking hard to the point where you get that like sound where it's like. So, yeah, you got to get a solid dap around the table. What else do we have? Pre-show, post-show, we really don't have anything. Usually we'll just go get food. Like we ended up at IHOP after the Houston show. Yeah, it was pretty good. Chicken tenders and pancakes. And then, I'd say that's it for pre-show. I do have a weird ritual, like, not really ritual, but I only use yellow picks. That's kind of a weird, like,
Just
I don't know. Yeah, it's like a superstition. I started with yellow picks.
That's fair.
And I just stick with yellow picks.
Does she have tattoos? Can we get a tattoo?
I do, yes. They were all I was 18 when I got all of these. Hang on, how am I gonna get this on camera? I gotta go this way.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, that is Keith Haring. I was drunk and I was 18 and I just walked in and I pointed at some shit on the wall. Yeah, sure. Well, that works. And then the other one is on my thigh, but I can't really. Yeah, it's Snoopy on the skateboard.
Wait, that's cool.
I like that one actually.
I like that.
Maybe a bit childish, but I like it.
No, I like little like doodle tattoos.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Yeah, all of mine are very simple.
But have you seen any like cool like fan signs or like fan activities?
Dude, in Houston, somebody made a custom shirt, like, and the picture was from our like documentary we did for the album I just dropped, and we did this little like Tiny Desk concert in Adam's bedroom, and they took a picture from that of all of us in it, and then they put like I Love marQ on it. That was pretty fucking cool. Have we had anything else? You guys remember anything? Like posters and shit? Oh, the people did the conjoined shirts where they spelled out marQ. Like they had like a letter on the shirt. That was cool. Oh yeah, somebody gave me like it was like an anime style drawing of just me. That was cool.
That's so cool.
And yes, and Maddie, shout out Maddie. She's like #1 fan. Just gave us like a basket with like a bunch of goodies in it. Yeah, like a little
That's
care
so
package.
sweet. Oh my god. Kind of talk about your album. Oh my gosh, it just came out.
It did.
How excited are you about that?
Right now, honestly, I kind of forgot about I finished it. I was super excited. I say reception was pretty good, and then we went to the West Coast, like performed it. I was sick. Then we went back home. I moved into a new house, started working on new music, and then all of a sudden it was like, shit, we got to go to Texas to go back on tour for this album. So now it's like, I'm playing the songs again. So I don't know. I'm back in the spirit of the Matchbox album. But as far as like my personal life, I'm kind of making new music already. So I think it's a bit too early to like do too much. Like I don't want to drop yet or like tease anything that's not that doesn't feel aligned with Matchbox. But we're definitely switching things up a little bit, like Playboy Cardi type rap stuff. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's like we're going more like, I don't know, how would you describe it? More like instrumental, yeah, a little more twangy, like pop stuff, like maybe like more experimental, more instrumental.
Like what kind of artists are like?
Like Mickey DeJean, like trying to think, Bon Iver. Then you got like Dominic Fike in there, sort of that vibe. We're kind of just mashing them all together.
2025 indie core.
Yeah, it's like, but we're not trying to do the whole like Mickey DeJean like clone thing. Like I know that's kind of been
it's kind of a thing
rampant
lately.
So we're not doing that. It's more like we're trying to take the soul that are in those songs, sort of mash it with like what I've already made, which kind of gets you somewhere interesting. It's kind of like some kind of like twangy pop. I don't know how to really describe it. It's pretty cool though.
Like a lot of guitars.
A lot of just instruments. We got like I'm a real gearhead, so I could get like real in depth here with everything that we have.
Do it.
Okay.
Please.
Well, we just got a Yamaha CS60, right? CP60. It's like 80s like electric piano. It kind of sounds like an acoustic piano, but it is electric. Like it has pickups. So, and then we have like we'll be throwing that on there. We're getting like saxophone on there, live drums. I got a 1966 Fender Mustang that's all over the newer songs. That one's very twangy. So, but yeah, and then I've invested in like a ton of rack mount gear, which is like super analog stuff. Like most of the stuff that I got is like renditions of like 70s analog gear, which is very expensive. But do what? Shout out Warm Audio. Warm Audio. Everything I got in my rack mount is Warm Audio, except for like the Alesis, and I got like an Aphex oral exciter. But also shout out Fender. Every instrument that we got on this shit so far, except the Yamaha, is a Fender. So yeah.
I don't know anything about
All right. Well, I said I was a gearhead, so
but that was really interesting. I really like learning about new things.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have such a good question. What is Yerm?
Yerm. What a time to mention Yerm. We just did a little rebrand yesterday. Okay, so Yerm, young, enthusiastic Renaissance musicians. But it goes beyond just musicians. We got a whole little like collective starting. Yerm is a collective, I guess, but it's kind of more like in-house. It was really just, at first it was just a joke name for like our friend group, but then it turned out like now we have like Javi Vera's in it, and we got like Hop, who's one of our friends that does a lot of marketing stuff, and Andy Lopez, he shot all my visuals for Matchbox, and then everybody behind the camera right now, which is Adam, Cruz, Carson, that's my band, and my producer, and then Max, the homie, lives with us. He makes his own music. Shout out, Dive In, just dropped like last night. Max skis, but expect something from Yerm in the future. We don't know where it's going right now, but it'll end up somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're gonna get them on. All right, this is the honorary members of Yerm right here.
This is the core of Yerm.
We got Max, we got Bros, we got Cruz, we got Carson. Hop in.
Come
Get in here.
Farther.
Very close. This
Yay!
is everybody. Except we're missing Javi Vera, Hop, and Andy.
Oh, how has TikTok helped your career? Or like social media in general? But
TikTok specifically is like everything for my jumpstart anyway. I started just posting those stupid slideshows, which was like the meta back then. But honestly, okay, so it's a good film. All right, so here comes Hobby real quick, and then we'll get back to it. And here comes Hop as well. All right, we got the whole collective here except Andy. Hobby, get in here,
Come in. We're doing an interview.
Wait, am I getting the video?
Yeah, we got Yerm.
Yeah, of course.
We're just showing what Yerm is.
Oh shit.
All right.
Okay,
And there's
now we got
the
everyone
rest
in
of them.
frame.
Yeah, Yerm.
Guys,
I don't know where the other
closer.
two went.
Yeah, what's happening
Get
here?
closer, guys.
Hello, beautiful. Oh, is this
Hey,
being
Big
live?
Yerm
What is
vibes. So
you're
TikTok,
not
big for
TikTok.
my career.
Yeah.
Big marketing vibes off the
Yeah.
get-go. I was posting a lot of slideshows, and then, actually, speaking of TikTok, so I got a nice kickstart off TikTok with all the slideshows. However, probably when we first started marketing for Matchbox, everybody's seen that trend where it's like some like cool like digital camera videos with like the brat text over it. I low-key think I might have been a founding father of that trend.
Yes.
I think I might have been.
Might have.
I would say
Daddy
maybe
marQ.
shortly.
in the
Okay, I
TikTok
shot
stream.
that.
He was shooting
I shot
videos.
that.
Shout out the Matchbox documentary on YouTube.
That was me.
He was shooting videos on a digital camera, and then we were like, we should just put text over these, post it. So I was doing the brat text, and then I swear it was like probably that week they were just everywhere.
All over the place.
I say a founding father because I feel like it might have been like a collective conscious thing. Like CapCut added that brat text, and then everybody used it.
marQ started posting it, and then
But like he started it.
my queen XCX actually slid into my boy's DMs and was like, you know, thank you so much for
Yes.
like using my text like in your
keeping
videos
Brat going
and for
on,
keeping
yes.
keeping Brat Summer going
Well,
on.
Charlie
Yeah.
hit me up. She said, I really appreciate you keeping Brat relevant.
Yeah,
Something
because
like that.
Charlie
it was
D'Amelio hit
falling
him
off
up.
a little
She just
bit,
loves
and
you.
then
Yes,
you know,
big Charlie XCX.
whatever.
vibes.
Like she's dope. She's really cool. I love Charlie
Yeah,
XCX, but like
really nice.
you know,
But look,
you
that-
want more emotion. So
That is, I mean, it's no coincidence that right after that, like, yesterday started taking off. And I mean, yesterday was the one. Post blew up. I mean, it's really just no coincidence if you really think about it.
Oh, if you could choose any other stage name, what would you choose?
Oh man, I've thought about this before. I've thought about this a lot because marQ is like,
How did you choose marQ?
that's literally just my last name. It's the first four letters of my last name. And people, my full last name is Marquardt, MarQuardt. Hella weird last name. But people on my basketball team call me Mark, so I was like, I'll just roll with that. Which it was just Mark at the beginning, but people said it was marQ, and I was like, actually marQ is cooler than Mark.
That is cool.
But I don't know. What I've noticed is a lot of people like in my niche, their name is like an actual name.
Yeah.
So it's definitely weird that it's not a name, but it is unique. So I think I wouldn't change it. But if I had to pick something else, I'd probably just do Hayden Mark. That's probably it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a fan of just being like first name, last name.
Yeah, I mean it's
It's nice, but it's like boring,
yeah.
in my opinion.
I
I mean, that's coming from headphone emojis. So.
Headphone emoji is a cool name though.
It is a
They were talking about headphone emoji. I was like, headphone emoji? I thought they were just talking about the emoji, and they're like, that's a like
No,
name. I was like, that's fucking sick.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, very last question.
Yep.
Kind of going back to artists. What are you listening to right now? If you were to make a playlist right now, what are like some songs you would add?
Oh yeah, my favorite song right now is "Sweet Thing" by Dijon. But if I had to make a playlist, who are you gonna see on there? You're always gonna see Pink Floyd on there. That's the number one. You're gonna see Dijon, and you're gonna see probably see Fike, and let me really think. Justin Bieber just dropped a really fire album. He hit me up before he dropped that one. He was like, bro, you gotta hear this shit. He sent me all the demos. I was like, this is tough, dog. Like, you should definitely drop this. And then, all right, that's 4. Let me think of one more artist. Who are you gonna see on my playlist? Who have I been listening to? Doggy? I said Mike already. And Kevin Abstract. I mean, yeah, they're both on it. There's somebody. Hang on, I gotta pull out my phone. I just found somebody recently that was fire. Jia, Jia, I don't know.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We found them like probably, I don't know, 6 months ago, something like that. I haven't stopped listening to that. Yes, what is the album called? Yes, no question or something.
I don't remember.
Is it the one with the like gory
Yes, I think
album
it's called
cover?
Yes,
Yeah.
comma no question or something. Yeah, that song is fire, or that whole album is fire. But yeah.
Well, shit. Okay. That's all the questions I have for you today. I don't want
Okay.
to keep you too long. Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah,
oh my
thank
gosh.
you.
Can't wait to see your show. I'm so
Yep.
excited. But yes.
Thank
Fun
you.
emoji out.